everybody. We have a brand new Mathews bow, and I'm not here to sell you on it. I'm just here to get it set up and go hunting with it and kind of let the bow speak for itself. I have shot Mathews exclusively since I've started bow hunting. I used to go to the ATA show every year and shoot all the different brands, and I've just always gone back to Mathews. I just love the way they shoot, and I love seeing the innovation every year. This is the Lift RS, and it is essentially a little baby bow. It is 27 3/4 inches, so 27.75 axle to axle, which is so little, but I love that because I am not a big shooter. I don't have a long draw, and I don't shoot high poundage, so this is like perfect for someone who is similar to me. So we're gonna get her set up and see how she does.
Pretty cold this morning. I'm in a spot that is called Long Plot. Food plot that got planted over the summer. It looks like it did okay, but it's kind of a hot spot. Call it Long Plot because it's literally very stretched and narrow, but runs for a ways. And there's a bunch of bedding, thick timbers. This way. So, right below me is, it looks like a cattle pad, just ahead of the trail. To be honest with you, it's a little more south of what I would like. I need almost a perfect straight west wind, but it's mostly, it's like west southwest. And then I think later today it shifts to northwest, so it's kind of slowly shifting. But it's the rut, so I figured I can maybe get away with it. Alrighty. Tonight I am going to sit for short twos. I haven't specifically targeted him yet this year. There's a few sits that was like, I'm in the vicinity of where he's been, like, you know, it'd be cool to see him, but where I'm gonna sit, he daylighted like in the evening 2 days ago. So I'm hoping he's just bedding kind of in a spot that he was bedding last year, roughly this time of year. And he'll work his way towards me. I got a north wind tonight, which is about what I need. I think there's a tinge of west in it, which is not great, but I think closer to dark is supposed to be pretty straight north, and that would be perfect. So I'm gonna risk it. And I'm kind of in a spot that's like in a corner, so I should be able to get in pretty seamless, and I might try to rattle. There's still standing corn over there, so it's a good spot to kind of just slip into, and then see if I can't make some commotion and see if I can get his attention, maybe draw him out a little bit sooner than last light, because that's obviously when he wants to move. But I don't know, Short Tooth is a good deer. He's on the downhill this year, so I think he's like 6 or 7. I want to say he's 6, truthfully. Last year was definitely his best year. But I have so much history with him. Like, I've seen him in person a bunch of times. I almost shot him last year, so he is not my number one just because he went downhill, but he's definitely a deer that I would love to shoot because he's just really cool. He's kind of got some cool character this year, and I obviously have history with him, so I would love to see him at least, if nothing else. So we'll see. I might, like, it's kind of one of those spots that I'm either going to see him and shoot him, or I might not see a single deer. So we'll see. So he has not been over there other than maybe the last few days. He kind of went missing. This is where like hunts kind of come full circle sometimes, because I was literally sitting in the stand that I shot swoops out of, and Short Tooth did the same thing swoops did, except instead of coming towards me, he took the trail that went away. I for sure could have shot him at like 36 yards at that last scrape, but I thought that's kind of far. There's no point in rushing it. And it was like a 50-50 if he was gonna come towards me or go to the other direction. But the camera that's right below me in that stand, I don't think he's ever been on it. So that right there, just watching that was vital. I mean, like, other than shooting him, that was like the best thing that could have happened, because now I know what he's doing, at least right there. So that is just, I'm excited. That is so fun. That is so cool. I love like figuring out the little pieces like that. Because now if he's not coming where my stand is, he's kind of just hanging out in that little area, because it's not a wide piece of timber. It's cornfield on one side, beans on the other. And so I think he's doing the same thing Swoops did, like betting on the neighbors, walking that edge. The corn's still standing, so I think they feel super safe right there. I even had a bunch of does go downwind of me, and they didn't blow at me whatsoever. They just kind of trotted in the corn. So I think, I don't know. I gotta sit and strategize, but you know, I'll have to sit and look at the maps. But I think I can get on him, especially if that corn is still standing. I had a west, like pretty much dead west wind tonight, so I just need that again. So I'm gonna have to look at the weather, but oh my gosh, that's so cool. That's so cool. Woo! idea where I hit. I kind of blacked out a little bit because I did not expect him to come popping through. It was like right at 34 yards. Oh my gosh. Short twos, you guys. I hunted that deer so hard last year. I had so many really good encounters with him, but I just couldn't make it happen. And he's like technically my number 3 shooter this year because he went downhill so much. But he's mature. And I am stoked. The farmer's cutting the corn on the other side. It's a crazy time of year. You just never know when they're gonna pop through. Okay, I'm gonna get the shakes out a little bit and then I'll get down. Brand new Mathews, baby. Okay. I'm gonna get down and look for the arrow. It's super windy and the farmer cutting it's loud, so we're just gonna see. I'm shaking so bad. Let's get down. Okay. It's just past this tree. Getting hard. This trail. Okay, you guys, I still have not found my arrow, but I do see blood. Almost wondering if I hit him a touch back. Hold on here. It almost looks like stomach matter. But I'm not entirely sure. It'd be nice to find my arrow. Okay. More blood down. He ran down. And I watched him cut that way. I'm still cautious because it's really red. I don't know, there's bubbles in that. It's really good blood, but some of it has bubbles. And it's real solid, dark liver blood is what it looks like. So I think I'm gonna back out of here, give him some time. I think he's for sure gonna expire, but I'd rather play it safe than sorry. You guys know how I'd rather play it safe than sorry. So I can't believe that. Okay, so I am now where I stopped yesterday looking. He crossed this creek ditch and kind of curved with the timber, so I'm just gonna follow it. See what happens, because so far it's pretty decent blood. Actually pretty good blood. The thing about blood though is just because you have a lot of blood doesn't mean it was a good shot or that you'll find them. So I'm cautiously optimistic here. Okay. So far I don't see him.
see him. I see him. There he is. Oh my gosh. I was gonna say, this is like a bed or struggle spot here. And then I was like, okay, this looks like he may have ran down. He's right there, you guys. Oh my gosh. Not gonna lie, you guys, I think he didn't last long. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. Oh. Not a great spot, but... Oh, it was not a bad shot. Hey, old boy. Oh, no. Alright, hang on. Oh, my word. Oh. Can you see him? Can you see him? Yeah, you can. Oh my gosh.
What do I say? Short twos. He got his name, obviously, because his G2s are much shorter than the rest of his tines on both sides. Threw out this kicker, which is really cool. He did have that last year too, but I wasn't sure if he'd throw it again. His fronts here, I don't know what happened with this, if he's trying to do a little drop tine or what, but that's different. But other than that, he's very, very similar to last year, just smaller actually. His frame was definitely bigger. I estimate him to be about 6.5, maybe older, but at least 6.5. And I tried really, really hard to get him last year. He was my focus for sure. He actually was the only buck that I hunted, and I didn't end up shooting a deer in Iowa because I was trying to catch up to him. But he's an old boy, so he's smart and did not make it easy for sure. And to be honest with you, this year even, I was having a harder time getting on him. I had other deer, obviously, that I was, kind of focusing on too. He was technically like my number 3 for the year. I had 2 bucks that are score-wise much bigger, but I just wanted a mature deer, so that was like my main goal. But either way, this is the first I had seen him this year. I never saw him in person, where last year I had I think 4 really good encounters with him, and I almost got him. So it's kind of interesting to really pay attention when they get this old to what they're doing, because it's different. Like they don't act like other deer. They're smart, they're wary, and getting a shot opportunity is not easy for sure. So to be able to kind of close the story on him is really special to me. It makes passing those little ones worth it, because sometimes they're really tempting. But it's really awesome when they get the age and just maturity and just character too. Like it's cool to see what they become and how they grow over the years. So I'm so happy. Like I don't know, I get emotional because these deer mean a lot to me. Sorry, hold on. Let me get it together. I promise I'm not crying for the camera. Like I genuinely care about these deer a lot, and it's a unique experience to have a property to be able to manage them versus public land. I've learned so much about deer and about mature deer, obviously. It's made me such a better hunter because I've been able to observe them in real time and watch what they're doing and you know, when I get the encounters that I have had, it's a learning moment for me, because I really do try to learn something from every sit that I have, even on the slow days. And so getting to watch them get old and see how the older deer behave is really cool to me and really special. So this deer is definitely really special. You know, they definitely become an obsession for me, because I get to learn all about them and then hope that it works out in my favor. But I'm not mad when it doesn't. It's just really, really special when it does. So I could probably ramble forever, but I would like to get him out of here. I'm gonna have to call some friends and get him up out of this ditch, because I don't know if I can move him by myself. I'm not gonna lie, he's a big boy. The shot, by the way, I think was mostly liver. I actually think I watched him go down. I can see my stand, or not my stand specifically, but I can kind of see the tree I was in. He only ran about, total length, maybe 80 yards, but like straight shot to my trees, probably 60. So he didn't go far, and I watched him as long as I could, but as you can see, it's really thick in here, and I saw him disappear, but I didn't know if he just bedded down or if he went down in this ditch and got out of my line of sight. So that's kind of why I wanted to play it safe and just back out, but I do think he expired pretty quickly, just based on where he's at and how he's laying. So I'm really grateful for that too. So yeah, I love this. I love everything about it. I love this deer. I love hunting them. So anyway, I know I'm rambling. I'll give you guys a better look here and get some photos and get him cut up and straight to the taxidermist, because this one's this one's going on the wall for sure.